Growing up in East Los Angeles, primarily a Hispanic neighborhood, people didn't like the police. Based on family stories and neighbor stories, it sounds like they had good reason. I never forgot about that. I know how important it is to be growing up in a neighborhood like I grew up in poverty. I didn't know that when I was a kid. To have a police car or somebody in uniform, just acknowledge them and say hello and how much that means. And that's what drives me today.
I've worked with Chief Luna for quite some time now, and he inspires me every day with his work ethic, with his leadership capabilities, and his ability to look a crisis in the eye.
He is the consummate professional, but with a caring heart.
I feel very, very fortunate, and there are many, many others who feel fortunate to work under his leadership in the Long Beach Police Department.
He's really the kind of person that holds the city and the community together.
He takes the time to be able to say, okay, what's the right thing to do?
He truly is today's America's top cop.
I'm blessed that I work in a city that is thirsty for collaboration and wants to see itself as one of the leaders in the country.
People grow up in Long Beach, want to stay in Long Beach. And so it's really critically important that Long Beach leaders really reflect that part of the community, bringing people together, listening, and that's what he does so well.
He actually rolls up his sleeves, he'll meet with you, and he won't leave the table until we've come to a resolution.
He's not Chief Luna, he's Robert to most of us. And we meet once a week with all the department heads, and he's a colleague and a friend and just one of us.
Chief Luna is a great example of a person who tries to bring us together.
We can't do things the way we've always expected to do them and get the same results, meaning we can't continue to put everybody in jail and expect that things are going to work out.
Chief Luna seems to get it. There's a great divide in many cities where many chiefs and many law enforcement agencies are huge on incarceration and law enforcement. Where Chief Luna's mindset is more on care and rehabilitation, and then if it's required, then incarceration.
I'm a firm believer that everybody makes mistakes. I've made them. And what if somebody gave you a second chance and put you on the right path?
One of the great things about Chief Luna is that he sees the big picture and he has a vision for a community that's safe. And it's not just law enforcement. Safety comes in a lot of ways. One of the ways is having people fully employed, having people have the health care that they need to make their lives better. And he sees that.
And so when I think of Chief Luna receiving this prestigious award from Goodwill, to me it's a no-brainer in the sense that he shares the vision and the mission and the passion that Goodwill does.
The Long Beach Police Department and Goodwill are great partners. We absolutely have the same mission. From the stories I've actually seen, the people I've talked to, they make people feel like their lives actually matter. And that's exactly what we do every day ourselves. And what you see is when you give somebody a job, you give somebody hope, they start giving back. They start making a difference in other people's lives. And Lord knows, there's a lot of people in our community who need help. So I really appreciate and admire what Goodwill does.
That's who he is. He's humble. He's not about himself. He's about what can I do for others. Congratulations, Robert. You deserve it, and thank you.
Congratulations, Chief Luna.